Hey Mark, thank you so much for joining me today.
Good to see ya.
We're here at Poor Mike's Coffee in St. John's getting ready for the Vystar Debt Payoff Challenge. Mark Strebel, you are a financial educator with Vystar, and we're going to be meeting Cameron Massicott. He's working on his MBA, going to be graduating in just a couple months, but with the potential of up to $140,000 worth of debt. And so even though he's investing 6 years into his financial future, he's doing really great. Just because he's making more money doesn't mean he's going to have manageable debt, right?
Exactly, and that's the why we got to form a plan for him to make sure that that remains manageable and things don't spiral out of control.
That's right, because he's got some big goals and some big dreams, and he already has a little bit of credit card debt too, making minimum payments. So you're really going to help him kind of with this plan and a vision board.
Yeah, absolutely, because honestly, you can't out-earn your debt, no matter what that looks like. Again, over 40% of people making over 6 figures still live paycheck to paycheck.
Wow. All right. Well, I think it's time to go meet him and help him out. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Hey, Cameron.
Oh,
I'm
hey,
Jordan.
how's it going?
Nice to finally meet you.
You as well.
Mark.
This is Mark.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Okay, so we're really excited that you're about to graduate with your MBA. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I know it's been very hard work, and there's some debt that's going to be accrued with this. So tell me a little bit about why you exactly wanted to join the Vystar Debt Payoff Challenge.
I'm looking for guidance, basically to get out of debt within the next 5 years. That way I can pursue buying my dream home and just be able to travel and not have to worry about taking money out of my savings account.
Yeah, you want to be able to enjoy your life.
Correct.
And so where will you come in with all of this?
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a plan because it sounds like you're highly motivated. And let me ask too, what do you think financial independence means to you?
So it means not living paycheck to paycheck, being able to plan traveling to where I'm not having to worry about breaking into my savings account, to where I'm able to actually have fun on these vacations and not have to worry about, oh, I can't spend this much money here. I've got to be able to save money for the next adventure, and so on.
A lot of great goals. So in order to get there, you got to put in the work. Are you ready to do that?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to develop a plan for you back at the branch. We're going to talk about that steps to get there so you can one day achieve that financial independence.
Perfect.
How's that sound?
Sounds great.
I'm excited for you. Let's get started.
Thank you.
All right, let's head to the branch.
We're here at the Vystar branch. At the coffee shop, Cameron, I asked you what motivates you, because in order to follow this plan, you need good motivations. So we're creating this vision board now, and we're going to actually visualize some of those motivating factors. Now, the first thing that you did is provide this quote. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Now, where did you come up with that?
So being in school for 6 years, if you lack discipline, you're going to lack motivation. So therefore, you've got to let discipline stick in your brain. That way you can stay focused through the ride there.
I love it, love it. Now, some of the cards we came up with here too, I want you to pick the first one that is your motivating factor.
So graduating is the most motivating factor to me. Once again, I spent 6 years in school. I'm just ready to get it over with and focus on my future.
I bet that's going to be a big relief, so throw that up on the board here. Okay. What's the second thing that you're thinking of?
So career advancement. As I'm going to go into $130,000 to $140,000 in student debt, I've got to make sure I'm bringing in enough income to support those payments.
Absolutely. A lot of student debt, but hopefully you're investing in yourself here, and that's going to really pay off. Now, we want to talk a little bit about credit cards. Now, I threw that on there too. So what does credit card debt look like currently?
So currently I'm at $17,000 in credit card debt. So my main focus with this is to get this paid off as quickly as possible before my student loans kick in.
Excellent, excellent. And along with that too, you always want to make sure you're paying yourself first too. So don't forget savings in there. I know we have a card for that one. So grab that savings card too. I want to put that up there for sure. And what does savings mean to you?
So basically making sure my future costs are covered. I have currently about $2,000 in savings. It's not where I want it to be at. I'm looking at anywhere from 3 to 6 months of additional savings. That way I'm able to still be able to have fun and cover my bills at the same time.
That is a fantastic start too. But now we got to talk a little bit too about lifestyle choices and things that you want to do to have fun recreationally. So I noticed that you have the next card here.
Yes, so golfing. I love golfing. Although it can be a bit pricey, you know, it's a good stress reliever.
We all know golf is very expensive, yes. And then what's the next one look like?
So the next one is traveling. And once again, this is also very costly. And not having a lot of debt will enable me to travel more.
Perfect. Okay, throw that on up there. Let's do one more.
Okay, so that's going to be my future home. Within the next 5 years, I'd like to at least put my down payment on my future home. That way I'm not living in an apartment anymore with noisy neighbors.
Perfect. Great motivational factors. Now we need to create the plan, and that's where I'm going to come in, to where we can get you to achieve these goals. You ready to do it?
Yes.
Now we're going to start that plan and get it rolling for you. So I've created these cards for you in 5 phases. So you can take these home with you, put them up on your wall to stay motivated along with your vision board. Okay, what are these phases? The first phase, we're going to get stable, okay? So throughout this process, no new debt, put all your minimum payments on auto pay, make sure you have that emergency fund still going, you have that $2,000 ready in there, and you want to run a simple budget. Why? Because stability before strategy. Without control, no plan works. Now the phases after that are going to really tackle into your credit card debt. So yeah, the credit cards that you have here, these are going to be your quick wins. Quick wins are important because you want to get that quick motivation so you continue with the plan as well. Phase 3, we're going to crush that high interest. Okay, some of that debt that you have has really high interest rates, and did you know you're paying $345 a month in interest?
That's insane.
That is a lot, okay? And we're going to help do that. Phase 4, we're going to be cleaning up your remaining debt too. So this focuses on the lower interest rates that you have, but still higher balances. So phase 5, this is where we're going to finish strong. This is your final card, the Vystar credit card, which is only at 16.5%. It is your lowest credit card. So that's why we're putting it at the very end to do the payoff there. So what does this create? No high interest debt. You're going to be saving $4,100 in interest alone each year.
I could put that towards student debt.
You could do a lot with that. You can have stronger monthly cash flow, and again, a system that works, putting you in financial control. Now don't forget too, on our Vystar website, we also have financial calculators and tools that are available to you to use as resources as well. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
Fantastic. So what we want to do is to make sure that Cameron has manageable debt instead of unmanageable debt. Now what does that mean? It's making sure that we're not paying too much interest on our loans or credit cards, and we're not just paying minimums, because that's going to stretch out that time frame to an unrealistic amount. I'm really excited for Cameron. He's about to get his MBA. His future is really bright. If he sticks with the plan, he's going to have that manageable debt and then have soon financial independence.
I learned that paying off my debt sooner will save me money in interest. I've learned that I can save $4,100 per year off that interest. And I learned that I could be financially stable as soon as it's paid off. Managing your debt will allow you to succeed in life. You're able to go further. You're not having to worry about that blanket of debt that's laying over you.
All right, well, we'll check back in with Cameron in a few weeks to see how he's doing with the Vystar Debt Payoff Challenge. If you'd like to join in the Vystar Debt Payoff Challenge, where 5 participants are going to win $5,000 each, just head to vystarcu.org, where you'll also see some free financial tools and resources to improve your financial fitness.